Welcome you all students. For this lecturing session, I am going to solve a problem from the chapter involute, right? So what do you mean by involute? Involute is nothing but a curve which is traced by an end of the thread or twine, right? When it's unwound, when it is unwound from a polygon, the polygon could be square or circle, right? And the thread is being kept tight. Fine, thank you. And let me just read out the question to understand whether this particular question pertains to the square involute or circle involute. Construct an involute of a square of side 25 mm. Therefore, it is rest assured that this particular question pertains to the square involute of side 25 mm. Given data, the side can be denoted by A, which is 25 mm. Right. There are three conditions in this question. The first condition says one complete turn of the string. Second question, string length is 110 mm, and the third condition is string length is 65 mm. Let me just solve one by one. First, let me just choose the condition number 1, where it says one complete turn of the string. Right. What exactly that means? Suppose, assume this is a square. Assume this is a square. I'm start winding the thread or twine, right? From here, start winding it on the periphery of the square and ending up where I started. By doing so, I complete one full turn by the string, right? So this is what, right? And the example of the involute is gear teeth profile and the casing of the centrifugal pump, right? Fine. So now, in order to know that, first let me just draw the square. This is 25 mm. So first you use 2H pencil to draw everything. This is 25, and keep your protractor in this manner. Take 90 degree and draw a line of 25 mm. Right? And further keep protractor and draw 90 degree and 25 mm. And now close the box. Now close it. Right. This is a square. So all four sides are same dimension of 25 mm. Let me just give naming for this. A, B, C and D. Right. And I would know the length of the string. What would be the length of the string? Here, to complete one complete turn of the string over the polygon. The polygon is a square. Right. One complete, that means perimeter. Here, the perimeter of square is equal to length of the string. Is equal to the length of the string, right? Perimeter of square equal to the string length, right? What is the formula for square perimeter? The perimeter of square is equal to 4 into A. That is number of sides. How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So 4 into A. So 4 into A is 25, which is equal to 100 mm. So let me just wipe up this because the profile may intersect here. So I'll just draw here. This is a square of ABCD. Right. The length of the string is 100 mm. From B, draw a horizontal line of 100 mm. And this can be denoted as P. This point can be denoted as P. Right. This distance could be 100 mm. This could be 100 mm. So, this line is perpendicular to B. Similarly, we have to draw perpendicular line with all the points. This line is perpendicular to C, and this line is perpendicular to D, and this line is perpendicular to A. Fine. Now, what is next? So, I am just unwound the string over the square of the object, right? Now, let me just measure this distance between B and P, distance between B and P in a compass, and B as center, cut an arc till it intersects the line which has been extended from point C, right? Till it intersects here. Right. What is next? Here it started with P, therefore this can be denoted as P1. Now, C as center, CP1 as radius, C as center, CP1 as radius. Measure CP1 in our compass and just make an arc till it intersects the line which has been extended from D. This point can be taken as P2. Right. Now, D as center, DP2 as radius, cut an arc till it intersects the line which has been extended from the point A. So, this can be denoted as P3. Clear? Now, A as center, AP3 as radius. Measure this distance in your compass. AP3 in your compass. A as center, cut an arc. It will merge where you started. So, the point at B. Right. Now, change your pencil from 2H to HB and draw the profile as dark. Draw the profile as dark. Fine. What is next? So, for all the curves like conic section, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, then cycloid curve, cycloid, epicycloid, hypocycloid, we used to draw the tangent and normal. Though it is not specified in the question, it is our duty to complete or to draw the tangent and normal. So, I assume any point on the curve, I am going to draw any point on the curve. I am choosing this segment, this point as P, right. Now, this is a segment where I have chosen. From where this particular arc is generated, keeping B as center, isn't it? So, this particular arc is being generated from point B, right. Therefore, connect this line till it meets point B. This line is nothing but the normal dark. So, this can be denoted as N dash. And what about tangent? Tangent is always perpendicular to the normal. So, keep your protractor in this manner. Choose 90 degree and draw a line passing through the point P. This can be denoted as T dash. Right. What are the three things should be drawn as dark? The profile, that is involute. Second one is the normal. Third one is the tangent. Right. Next, the dimension. The This side is 25 and this is the perimeter is 100 mm. And with the leader line, mention the name of the curve taking the guideline involute T E. So, and the notes like what we used to mention normally with the 5 mm guideline, n dash normal, t dash tangent, then whatever the dimension, all dimensions are in mm. Scale, whatever scale consider, here as such there is no special case consider, that is enlarged or reduced scale, therefore it's a true scale, that is actual scale. Fine. So with this I have completed the first condition of this question. Let me just move to the second condition where it says string length is 110 mm. String length is 110 mm. So to complete one complete turn, the string length required was 100 mm. Whereas this condition says string length is 110 mm. What kind of the shape we are getting? Let me just construct the particular involute and explain in detail. So the given data, the size of the side of the square is 25 mm, remains same, and the perimeter of the square, equal to 4 into A, which is 4 into 25, 100 mm, isn't it? What about the string length? Here the string length is given. String length equal to 110 mm. To complete one full turn, the length of string required is 100 mm. Whereas here the string length is 110 mm. Then while you unwound or winding the string over the square, it will exceed one complete turn. That means more than one turn. That means string length is greater than the perimeter. String length, that is 110, isn't it? String length is greater than perimeter. So I'll just teach you how to construct this condition. First, draw the square as usual for the first condition. So AB, CD. Now take the string length. So if the condition says or string length is mentioned, you should consider only the string length. You should not consider the perimeter of the square. Here the string length is 110, then take 110 mm and draw a line. Right? This could be 110 mm. This could be 110 mm. 110. What is the next procedure? We'll have to extend the line from the point C, that is perpendicular line from all the points, from the point D and from the point A. Right. So now this extreme point can be considered as P. Let me just measure the distance from B to P. That means B as center, BP as radius, cut an arc till it intersects the extension line from C. This can be considered as P1. Now C as center, CP1 as radius, measure CP1 in a compass. C as center, cut an arc till it intersects D. Right? This point can be named as P2. Now D as center, DP2 as radius, D as center, DP2 as radius, cut an arc till it intersects the line which has been extended from A. This can be denoted as P3. right? So now A as center, AP3 as radius, cut an arc till it intersects the line which is extended from B. This point is P4. The length of the string is 110. So if you consider this side of the square, it is 25, here it is 25, here it is 25, here is 25. Up to B, 100, 25, 25, 25, 25, up to here it is 100, then 110 would be somewhere here, isn't it? So now measure the distance between B and P4 and B as center, B P4 as radius, cut an arc. So till it intersects or till it touches the object. The object is the square. Now I am going to darken the profile. The profile is a involute, right? With HR, HB pencil, darken the profile, right? So now the profile has been obtained here. What is next? Here as such there is no, the question doesn't say to construct the or to draw the normal and tangent, but it's our duty to do it, right? So I choose the point somewhere here. I am going to draw the tangent and normal at any point on the profile. So I have chosen the point here, right? From where this particular arc is being generated? From the point D, isn't it? So from point P, draw a line to D. Now darken this line. This is nothing but N dash. A line which passes through the profile, which could be normal. And what about tangent? Always it would be perpendicular to the normal. So keep your protractor in this manner. Choose 90 degree and draw a line. This could be T, T dash, and this would be 90 degree. Right. Next, the dimension for the square, that is 25. Right. Look at here. Here the string length is more than that of perimeter of the square. Therefore, it exceeds one complete turn or one complete winding, right? And the things notes should be followed. What exactly it is? N dash is normal, T dash is tangent, all dimensions are mm, scale 1:1, and the profile by marking the leader line involute. Right. So the first condition, one complete turn. The second condition, it exceeds one complete turn. The third condition, what the third condition says? The string length is 65 mm. String length is 65 mm. To complete one full turn, we need to have 100 mm, isn't it? Whereas this question says, is only 65, it's only 65, right? So the side of the square is 25, the perimeter of the square is 4 by A, that is number of sides into the side. So 4 into 25, which could be 100 mm. And the string length, it is given 65. String length is given as 65 mm. Here the string length is less than that of perimeter. String length is less than that of perimeter of the square. So 65 is less than 100. To complete one full turn, we need to have the string length of 100 mm, isn't it? So here the condition says only the string length is 65. Therefore, there is a shortage of 35 mm, right? Therefore, it won't complete one full turn. Let's see how the profile is going to come. Let me just draw the square first of size 25 mm. And let me just give the naming for this ABCD. So, extend this line from B of length, the string length. As I told you, if the string length is not given and specify one complete length, then only you should take the perimeter length. Otherwise, whatever string length is given, you should mention here. This could be 65 mm. And this point can be taken as P. This is 65 mm. What is next? You will have to extend this line from all the points, the 90-degree line from all the points, from C, D and A. Now, at point B, measure the distance between B and P in your compass, and B as center, BP as radius, B as center, cut an arc till it intersects the line which is extended from point C. This can be denoted as P1. Right. So, each side is 25 mm. Each side is 25 mm. To complete one full turn, we need to have the string length of 100 mm. Whereas, the given string length is 65. Look at here, 25, 25, 50 and till A it should be 75. It would finish somewhere here. Isn't it? 25, 25 and somewhere here 15. So, it will finish somewhere here. It will end up somewhere here. Right. Now, at C, point C, C as center, CP1 as radius, measure the radius CP1 in your compass, and C as center, cut an arc. Cut an arc. Cut an arc. So, this point can be taken as P3. Right. Now, D as center, DP3 as radius, cut an arc. It will intersect the object, the square somewhere here. This point can be taken as P4. Right. Now, darken the profile by using the HP or H pencil. Right. So, the profile is something like this. So, the first condition from where we started B and it ends at B because to complete one full turn. The second condition, the string length was excess of 10 mm. So, after completing one full turn, there was a excess of 10 mm. So, it end up here. Right. For the third condition, the string length is 65 mm. Right. By drawing it, it end up somewhere here. What is next? The tangent and normal. So, in the normal case, even if it is not given, choose any point and draw the tangent and normal. Suppose the question says, draw the tangent and normal at 60 mm. At 60 mm from the center of the square. If it specifies in this manner, then what you have to do? From the center. How to find the center of the square? There are a couple of ways. So, first you can take the midpoint of this, that is 25, right? 12.5. And here also 12.5. Here also 12.5, 12.5. By connecting that, you will get center. So, it is something tedious, isn't it? So, you will have to choose all the 4 centers, right? There is a simple method. By connecting all the diagonals, look at see, you will get an intersection point, that is the center. So, from here, you have to take 60 mm in your compass, and this is the center C, right? And keeping at C, rotate your compass, somewhere it intersects or somewhere it cuts the profile, somewhere it cuts profile. Suppose it is cutting somewhere here. This point can be taken as P, right? And this particular region, that means this particular arc is being generated from where? Point C. CP1 as radius and C as center, I made this arc, particular arc, right? Therefore, this particular portion is generated from point C. Therefore, I have to connect this line till C. And let me just darken this. This is nothing but the normal. So, the line which penetrates any of the profile is nothing but the normal. Then what about tangent? Tangent, keep your protractor in this manner, choose 90 degree and draw a line. And this could be T dash should be 90 degree. So, remember, if it's not specified, you will have to choose any point on the curve and draw a line. Suppose the question says some dimension, some distance from the center of the square, then you will have to find the center of the square. From the center, take the given dimension and cut an arc on the profile, choose that point and draw a line to the center from where this particular arc is being generated, right? So, by doing so, I have completed all the three conditions, right? Now, here the dimensions, it is 25 mm. So, with this, I have not completed it. So, note to be mentioned. So, n dash for normal, t dash within the guideline, we will have to mention. n dash as normal, t dash as tangent, then all dimensions are in mm, then scale 1:1, the true scale. So, read out the question to understand what has been asked. Accordingly, you just proceed and check the perimeter and the given length. If it exceeds, therefore, definitely it will go more than one winding. If the string length is lesser than the perimeter, definitely it won't end where it is started. That means there will be a shortage of string length, so it won't complete one complete bound. Suppose string length is not given, one complete turn it is specified, then you will get the full turn where you started. If you starting from B, the string that is a involute ends at point B. Okay, hope you all understood the concept. Thank you.